Hey there, and welcome to Juicy Celeb Talks. The show just exploded with Vivica Fox dropping those bombshells about 50 Cent. I mean, this discussion feels like something straight out of a drama series. We all know these two have been at each other's throats since their split years ago, but this latest revelation takes their feud to a whole new level. Vivica is alleging that 50 has been living a secret life, and let me tell you, everyone is gossiping faster than you can say drama. You'd think 50 Cent, the guy who's exposed other rappers for leading double lives, would be immune to such rumors. Yet, here we are. Vivica claims to have evidence, or so she says. According to her, there's speculation about 50 secretly being part of the LGBTQ+ community. Can you believe it? It's like a scene straight out of a daytime talk show. And, of course, 50 Cent isn't taking this quietly, he's firing back hard, accusing Vivica of trying to tarnish his reputation. Girl, this drama is about to get messier than a tornado in a trailer park. So hold on to your wigs and seats, because with these two, it's going to be one hell of a roller coaster ride. But let's rewind a bit. There's a reason 50 is always quick to call others out. People with similar traits tend to recognize each other. That's real, game recognizes game. There's no way in the world that a man understands so much about gay dealings in the industry without seeing some of it firsthand. So, guess what? 50 Cent and Vivica Fox are at it again, throwing major shade at each other. Can you believe it's been more than 20 years since their breakup, and they're still acting like it just happened yesterday? Okay, let's dish out the details. Once upon a time, 50 Cent did Vivica real dirty. He didn't just break up with her, he dumped her on the radio after just 8 months. Cold, right? No wonder Vivica is still holding that grudge tight. Imagine this, it's 2003, and these two are absolutely stunning people in love, making headlines. 50 Cent was the rough and tough rapper, and Vivica was Hollywood's sweetheart. Talk about an odd pair, but hey, opposites attract, right? Things got really interesting when 50 Cent couldn't resist commenting on Vivica's dress at the BET Awards. Classic 50. And let's not forget about the MTV Video Music Awards in 2003. They hit the red carpet hand in hand, making it crystal clear to everyone that they were together. No more speculation, no more guessing games, these two were the real deal. Now, let's talk about their glow up. 50 Cent was killing it with his album Get Rich or Die Tryin', selling a whopping 12 million copies worldwide. Meanwhile, Vivica Fox was slaying the movie scene, starring in blockbusters like Independence Day, Set It Off, Soul Food, Two Can Play That Game, and Kill Bill. Can you say power couple of the century? They were basically living in the spotlight, and Vivica was loving every moment of it as she fell harder for 50 cents each passing day. And can we discuss how he was treating her? He treated her like a queen. They were total couple goals. For her birthday, he filled her entire house with her favorite flowers, Casablancas and gardenias. He's very romantic and like a big teddy bear, sweet, kind, and gives the best hugs. 50 seemed to be just as in love with Vivica as she was with him. He was even planning to propose to her. Was he in love with you? I think the reason it lasted so long was that he wanted to propose to me, Vivica said. What should have been a 12-carat engagement ring turned into a pair of earrings, all because Vivica made 50 mad and he changed his mind about proposing. Is it true that you turned the 12-carat ring into a pair of earrings? She was asked, to which she responded, yeah. Now, let's dive into the juicy details of their romance falling apart. It collapsed quickly. Here's what went down: they had zero privacy. These two were constantly under the spotlight, and having your personal life splashed across the tabloids is no fun. And let's discuss the age gap. Vivica was in her late 30s, while 50 was just hitting 27, still figuring things out. Things got even messier when 50 Cent, always in the spotlight, couldn't keep their relationship details private. Vivica wasn't having it, and who could blame her? Nobody wants their private moments turned into public gossip. Can you imagine dealing with that kind of immaturity at 27? With no privacy, going public too fast, and 50's inability to keep quiet, it was bound to end badly. It's no wonder their romance flamed out faster than a sparkler on the 4th of July. Something else about life, man, my love life is great. It's like the first time. But when Vivica gives you the go-ahead and says she's going to get naked in your bed, it's exciting. Are you able to hold out for a long time? No. This led 50 to break up with Vivica. However, he didn't do it face to face. Instead, Vivica found out she'd been dumped through a radio broadcast. I guess he continued his European tour, she said. The relationship started to decline. Guess no, the relationship fell apart after the World Music Awards. I came back, and he was on the radio, saying he dumped me. You found out on the radio? Yes, my friend called me. I was in Baltimore shooting The Salon, and my friend, a stylist whose name is skipping me right now, my friend Daryl Brown called me and said, "Yo, your boy's on the radio blasting you." At first, I went, "Who?" And he was like, 50 Cent. I was like, "Curtis?" He was like, "Man, he's telling everybody you all broke up." I was like, "We did?" Huh? So, he never personally said it was over? No, he just ghosted her. He didn't even bother with a breakup call or text. He vanished without a trace, leaving her in the dark. Then, to make things worse, he went public with their drama, spilling all the tea for everyone to hear. He accused her of using him for fame. When, let's be real, he was the one making all the moves in their relationship. It's like he forgot all the good times they shared, the red carpet appearances, the hand-holding at award shows. Poof, gone. No one deserves to be embarrassed that way. Did she dump you, or did you dump her? Be honest. All right, I ain't calling any more, 50 said. Oh, really? She needs to stop calling all over. What happened? She told you to stop calling. No, I just stopped calling. I feel like her people were taking advantage of the situation. Her publicist was concerned they were using you for publicity. Good for you. No, they couldn't have been using me for publicity because, in a way, you're the hottest thing out there. Yeah, but we could never have been together personally. At the end of the day, they just couldn't handle all the publicity and attention their relationship was getting. The main thing that killed the relationship was that we just went too public, way too fast. Talking trash comes into it. It was like a huge learning lesson for me. You know, it was the first time I went public with the relationship, and I should have maybe taken the time to get to know him. Yes, Curtis. Yet, you can bet Vivica wasn't going to let 50 Cent trash her reputation easily. She was done with his shenanigans and ready to set the record straight. No way was she going to let him get away with making her look like a fame chaser. So, what did she do? She clapped back. Vivica wasn't going to stay silent while 50 was out there spreading false stories. She wanted the whole world to know the real deal. She wasn't using him for publicity, and she certainly wasn't going to let him drag her name through the mud. At him, as Curtis, anyway, the relationship didn't work out, but the press lasted a lot longer than the relationship. So, I mean, why do you think the press does that? Why do they like to denounce the woman? Because when I read that stuff, I was like, it's so ridiculous. It wasn't the press. It was him. Oh, excuse me, it was him. He was like, she's taking advantage of me. She's trying to use me for, to get publicity, which was so false. I was going to be in a movie with, Oscar-winning actors, and I've been acting for years. But I just thought that was ghetto love.